Bad, you didn't really have
No,
much
you
time.
need to go.
Okay.
Okay, you're up.
Okay. The opposition believes that the United States should not create a path by which all illegal immigrants can become full citizens for these reasons. Giving illegal immigrants full citizenship is essentially telling them that breaking the law is okay, and people are going to start taking advantage of that. The DREAM Act and other such laws have all tried to pass, but did it because of the way some argued it would be rewarding illegals, for that very reason. Immigration law determines who can enter the country, how long they can stay here, and when they have to leave, and it's put in place for a reason. Immigrating to the United States requires immigrants to submit many extremely detailed applications to the federal government. This takes a while because there's so many people trying to come into our country legally, and submitting all these applications, and it's very complicated. Immigration regulations are constantly changing, which makes it hard for people to stay on the same page unless they've had formal training about it. Immigration is even considered a specialized area of expertise among lawyers. This just goes to show how complicated the process is. Immigration is also an expensive process. Those lawyers charge as much as $15,000 per case. And those are paid by, yeah.
Okay, I do agree with you. Immigrating to the United States is a very difficult thing to do. In fact, most undocumented immigrants, the reason they come is because they don't have the necessary money or family relationships to pay to come in legally. So I do agree with you on that.
Yes, but paying those lawyers, the government is going to pay them because, like you said, those people don't have the money to pay them. That's one of the reasons they're coming here.
Well, what happens is, just take the perspective of someone who is in a war-torn country and you're desperate to get out. Like the people in Syria, they were trying to come into the United States, but we said no. Or they're trying to move somewhere else because of the war in Syria. You have to take into account, the situations that the people are in.
We're taking that into account, but not only, those people, yes, they need help, but bringing them into the U.S. isn't exactly going to help, our economy, and I guess the United States' #1 concern is, improving their economy, always moving forward. Many immigrants coming into the U.S., like you said, are refugees, and many of these refugees, like you said, are coming from the Middle East, especially Syria. If the United States makes a path for all illegal immigrants to become full citizens, some terrorists could notice and make a move to attack our country. We have to keep these things in perspective as well, like the safety of our citizens. With the increased terrorist threat, this could put our whole country in danger. And recently, the State Department issued a worldwide travel alert.
I have a question. Do you know what percentage of these illegal immigrants, not even terrorists, are just in prison or have committed a crime?
Actually, I was just about to get to that. 3/4 of all crimes committed with people in police arresting people because they possess drugs. In 2014, 3/4 of all those were illegal immigrants. So, it is a big percentage of them in prison and committing crimes. And prison, it's expensive to keep people in prison overnight. It's about $150 a night per person. And again, the government is paying that, and we're already in debt. So keeping that in perspective wouldn't be a bad idea. Not only that, 1/3 of all federal sentences in 2014 were illegal immigrants. Some immigrants could be coming to the United States to escape law from other countries. They may have committed a crime and then come here to hide from their...
Thank you. That's the end for first speaker, so judges go ahead and evaluate during 60 seconds, and teams consult up front. Did you turn it off?